Hey, GW, building the Slaves to Darkness Chaos Knights broke me. And not in a fun way. So Slaves to Darkness got a brand new wave of minis, and it's actually really exciting times if you're a Slaves to Darkness player like myself. But I do want to, we have them in two piles for a reason. This whole chunk of stuff, the Demon Prince, the Chosen, the Ogroids, those already came out in the Slaves to Darkness Army box. Same exact kits, and if you want to check out those miniatures, you can click on the little button right up there. We've got a whole video breaking down the Slaves to Darkness Army box, so check that out. The Knights are the same exact kit from the original Slaves to Darkness Start Collecting box. Not the new Vanguard box, but it was the one before that. There is one change in this kit, and that is the addition of a new sprue, so you can add things like a unit champ and a banner and some other stuff. I'm going to talk more about these Knights in a second. I'm going to set that down for now. The other brand new kits are the Eternus model here, Chaos Lord on foot, the Exalted Champion, Exalted Hero of Chaos, and the new Chaos Warriors kit. Starting off with the Exalted Hero of Chaos, I actually really liked this kit. It's a single model, it's got a couple different options. It has two different head options, one has a helmet, one doesn't. You've got the option for a sword and shield, or an option with two hand weapons. I like all of them. However you want to build the model, really up to you. I really think this model is a cool character. It's really easy to build. It was a single model, went together like a dream. I have no complaints about this model. If I could have 2 or 3 in an army, I probably would. I think it's a really great model. Eternus, the Blade of the First Prince, was the next model here. I actually didn't build that model. I went with the other option, which is the Chaos Lord on a demonic mount. And the reason for that is I'm not a big fan of Be'lakor. There, I said it. I'm actually more of an Archaon player personally. In the Slaves of Darkness book, you can basically have an army that's dedicated to Be'lakor or an army dedicated to Archaon. I did not want to build an Eternus themed Be'lakor army, so I went with the Chaos Lord on the demonic mount. I think it turned out really cool. I like the lance option. You also have the option for a hammer. I did not have a Chaos Lord on a mount with a lance, so that's what I went with. You do you. It's a brand new box of Chaos Warriors. I was really excited about this one. There's a ton of different options in here. This is a brand new kit. It's the first real modular Chaos Warriors box in a very long time. We did get new Chaos Warriors in the Start Collecting box, but those were kind of single pose. You didn't have a lot of options with them. These are different models. You have different poses. You have the option for the big halberds or a hand weapon, and you also have the option with the different shields, all of which the shields are interchangeable, as well as the heads on these models. You don't have to build them the exact same. You can kind of mix and match with those options. I really like this kit. I'm super excited to see the Chaos Warriors get a brand new box set for their basic battle line unit. My only complaint with this one was there's so many options, it's a little overwhelming to put them all together, but I really liked the Chaos Warriors. The Chaos Knights. Oh boy. I want to start off by saying these Knights look awesome when they're done. However, getting to the finished product is a giant pain in the butt. These models, again, originally were in the Chaos Warriors Start Collecting box. I checked the copyright on the sprues and it says 2019. We're now in 2023 and these are just now coming out as a repackaged version from the Slaves to Darkness box. I can see why they took so long to put these out, because honestly, like, if I was an inexperienced modeler, like if this was my first kit that I ever had to build, I wouldn't be doing this anymore. I wouldn't have made it past these models. They're just not fun to build. I gotta be honest with you. I built 2 of the models and had to step away. I had been told that they were push fit. They do have the peg and pipe system when you're building these models, which is supposed to help guide you when you're kind of assembling everything together. There are instances, though, where the peg and pipe can cause problems when you're trying to seal a gap or something like that, where there's an air bubble that gets stuck and you just can't push hard enough to get that compressed air out of the now sealed tube. So there's some issues with that. My advice to you is to take a look at the knight you're trying to build, find all of the bits you need for that particular knight on sprue, clip all of those bits out and keep them separate, clean them up, and then try to assemble stuff to get an idea of how things fit together. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with some serious gaps. You're going to end up getting frustrated trying to find the bits. Not my favorite kit. This is probably, if I had to pick like the top 5 worst kits I've ever had to build in my life from Games Workshop, this would definitely be up there. Maybe even 1 or 2. Again, these models look really cool when they're done. It's getting there that's the problem. There. Well, everybody, I'm Adam Harry, and again, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, if you could give us a like, it really does help the channel out, it helps us grow. And if you want more tabletop content, be sure to subscribe down below. If you want to check out even more fun stuff with the Slaves of Darkness, don't forget the Army Box video right here. And go check out whatever else shows up from the YouTube algorithm down there. I don't know what's going to happen. It'll be a surprise for all of us. See you next time.